Hi guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. I am so happy you're here. Today we are making pumpkin spice latte cinnamon rolls. I literally cannot tell you how much I love cinnamon rolls. Like, I love cinnamon rolls with glaze on them or with cream cheese frosting on them, just that ooey gooey warm cinnamon filling, and you know, like the center of the cinnamon roll, which is like the best part ever. I don't know, I love making them, I love eating them, I love everything about cinnamon rolls. So today we're doing cinnamon rolls, but with a fun fall twist. These rolls are insanely soft and tender. That pumpkin spice filling is so delicious and pairs perfectly with that latte glaze on top. These are a total winner. Okay, and the best part about these, since you're probably gonna be making them for company or around the holidays or just for like a lazy Sunday afternoon, is you can make them in advance the day before, pop them in the fridge, then the morning of when you're ready to bake them, just let them rise, pop them in the oven, and you have warm, fresh out of the oven, homemade pumpkin spice latte cinnamon rolls that like everybody's gonna be your best friend for. And if you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, be sure to tap that subscribe button and the notification bell to be the first to see my all new videos, and I'll love you forever and ever. Okay, so we start with the cinnamon roll dough, and if you've never worked with yeast before, I don't want you to be scared. This is the perfect recipe to try it with, and as always, I'll leave all the written instructions for you guys down below in the description. And I wanna know, what is your favorite thing about the holiday season? Do you love the food? Do you love being with family? Do you love the weather? Let me know in the comments below. So in a large bowl, we're just gonna mix together some warm buttermilk and instant dry yeast. And don't be scared if you've never worked with yeast, it's really easy. Then we add our sugar, melted butter, oil, vanilla, eggs, and last goes the salt. And just go ahead and mix this all together. Then we're just gonna add in our flour about a cup at a time until it's incorporated and the dough just starts to come together. And we're just gonna knead the dough by hand a little bit until it's nice and smooth and elastic for about a minute. And the trick so you don't get those heavy, dense cinnamon rolls is adding just the right amount of flour. So the dough is gonna be tacky, but you don't want it so sticky that it's sticking to your hands or the work surface when you're trying to knead it. So start with the minimum amount and just add a little more flour as needed to keep that light, fluffy texture. Then go ahead and just form the dough into a ball, and we're gonna place it in a bowl coated with vegetable oil and roll the dough around in the bowl to completely coat it in the oil. Okay, so now we're just gonna cover these up and place them in a nice, warm, draft-free area to rise for about 60 to 90 minutes or until they're double in size. Okay, so while the dough is rising, we're gonna prepare the pumpkin spice filling. So we're just gonna mix together some softened butter, vanilla, brown sugar, white sugar, the pumpkin spice to make this pumpkin spice filling, some extra cinnamon, and cornstarch to make it nice and thick, and just mix this all together. Okay, the dough should be ready and double in size, so we're gonna go check on it, roll it out, and start assembling. Once the dough's doubled in size, just go ahead and turn it onto a lightly floured work surface, and using a rolling pin, we're gonna roll it into a 12 by 18 inch rectangle, you know, give or take. Just make sure it's nice and even. Then we're gonna spread the pumpkin spice filling all over the top so the entire surface is fully covered, and just spread it nice and evenly all across the surface with a spatula. And you can leave a little barrier around the edge so once we roll it up, the filling doesn't ooze out of the side. Then we're gonna roll the dough up tightly lengthwise, starting from one end, and roll, roll, roll all the way across until you have one long log that's gonna be about 18 inches long. Next, we just cut the dough into 12 equal pieces. They're gonna be about 1.5 inches long. I like to start by cutting it in half and then cutting the halves into halves and then cutting those halves into thirds to get the 12 equal pieces. This just helps me eyeball it to get each piece about the same size. Then just arrange them in our prepared baking pan, cut side up, leaving about an inch or two in between each one so they have room to rise. And I like to brush the remaining 2 tablespoons of butter over the tops of these to give them that gorgeous golden brown shine. Okay, so here's where you have 2 options. You can either keep going and bake them fresh today, or you can do the overnight method and bake them tomorrow. So if you're gonna bake them today and bake them straight through, just go ahead and cover the pan, and we're gonna let them rise a second time for about 60 minutes until they're nice and puffy and double in size. Or if you wanna make them tomorrow morning, just go ahead, cover them up, and pop them in the fridge overnight or for up to 16 hours. Then when you're ready to bake them, pull them out of the fridge, and that's when you're gonna place them in the warm draft-free area to rise the second time for about 60 minutes until they're puffy or double in size. All right, now that our little cinnamon rolls have had a chance to rise a second time, we're gonna go ahead and pop them in a preheated 350-degree Fahrenheit oven for about 25 to 30 minutes or until they're nice and golden brown on top. Okay, while those are in the oven, we're gonna prepare the latte glaze. It's so easy and so delish. So just go ahead and heat some cream until it's nice and warm. And then we're gonna go ahead and add some instant coffee powder and mix that in there until it's fully dissolved. Then we're gonna pour this right over some powdered sugar in a large bowl or cup with a spout to make it easy for pouring. And just stir this all together until it's nice and smooth. Oh my gosh, you guys, I could like drink this stuff. If you like those sweet coffee drinks, oh my God, you're gonna love this glaze. Okay, I know my cinnamon rolls are ready because I can smell them. I wish you guys were here. My whole entire house smells like the holidays. It's like the best smell in the universe. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get them out of the oven, put the glaze on top and dig in while they're nice and warm. How amazing did these turn out, you guys? Then just pour the glaze right over your warm cinnamon rolls and just let it drip into all the little nooks and crannies of those cinnamon rolls. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is the best part. I like to sprinkle it with a little bit of cinnamon or pumpkin spice on top to give it a little extra kick of spice. How amazing did these turn out, you guys? They're like incredible looking. And if you're not serving these all right away, you can definitely store them in an airtight container at room temperature for 2 to 3 days. They're obviously best served warm, fresh, right out of the oven, but they will last a few days. Or before you glaze them, you can go ahead and wrap them up, pop them in the freezer for up to 2 months. I like to wrap them up individually. That way, whenever you get a craving for a cinnamon roll, you can just take it out, heat it up, add the glaze, and you have a delicious cinnamon roll warm out of the oven. All right, the best part, let's dig in. And if you guys give these a try, be sure to follow me on social media and tag me in a picture of your recreations so I can go like and comment on all of your pics, or share this video with somebody who you know would totally love to make these for the holidays. Oh my gosh, look at how soft and tender that cinnamon roll dough is, and that filling, oh my God, that looks so good. I mean, seriously guys, look at that. It like melts in your mouth. These are just like all the best flavors of the holiday. And that latte glaze just gives it a little extra something that you weren't expecting, and it just pairs so good with that cinnamon delicious filling. And if you guys love this video, make sure to tap the thumbs up so I know how to make more just like it, and go check out my pumpkin spice latte cupcakes, because if you liked this video, you are gonna love that one too. So there you have my pumpkin spice latte cinnamon rolls. Thanks so much for watching and leaving me comments. You guys are the best. I love you so much. Shine on, babes, and I'll see you right here next time. Bye, guys. If you are having company over for the holidays, I have the perfect recipe for you. Today on my YouTube channel, we are making pumpkin spice latte cinnamon rolls. You guys, the latte glaze, the pumpkin spice filling, these are phenomenal.